team. So we really played outstanding defense after first few possessions of the game. We gave some transition baskets and uncharacteristically got behind by our defense. Then we turned it on. I thought our guys played a really solid 40 minutes on that side of the ball. It was a good win for us.
Questions for Coach?
Coach, you started the game 4 of 18 shooting. What kind of adjustments were you able to make after that?
Well, we have good basketball players, good offensive players on our team, and it's a matter of time before some of the shots go down. We were frustrated because we had some clean looks, open looks, just didn't go in. And then we had some bad turnovers the last three or 4 minutes of the half. We let them get back in the game. But our players just have to keep shooting. We try to tell them, if you have an open shot, you have to take it, because you can call the great plays you want, but great offensive sets and actions and some of their talents are designed to get open looks, and you have to take those open looks. I thought we were hesitant early in the game. We turned down some open shots to drive it, and then we were hesitant with our passing. And then once we became more aggressive and just flowed into a good offensive rhythm, I thought we played very well.
How did you adjust to their 1-3-1 zone?
Well, we kept it very basic. We put guys in certain positions, and then we shared the ball. So their 1-3-1 is really turns into a 2-3, a little different, but they also have a 1-3-1 they played. So their big man in the middle is a true 1-3-1, and when they put the guard in the middle, it turns into more of a bumping 2-3 after the first two passes. So I thought our guys really handled that well and made them go man-to-man the entire second half.
Ethan, in the first half, you kind of took over the game a little bit to get the offensive flowing, and then Boogie, in the second half, you took over. Are you guys starting to feel each other and who should take over at the time controlling the ball?
Well, definitely we're still getting adjusted. I'm getting more adjusted to playing with somebody like Boogie that's so good at scoring and he can facilitate. And I think that really helped me. As you saw in the first half, I think almost all of my points were assisted by him. So that definitely helps me out. I think we are a better team when we're able to both feed off each other. I assist him, he assists me. And I was really able to get my jumper going today.
Boogie, how were you able to kind of break out of the little mini slump that you had?
Just realizing that I can't rely on my jump shot so much. I'm a 3-level scorer, so just taking what the defense gave me, get inside the paint. I feel like the last 3 games I haven't really been living inside the paint, getting in the paint, finding my teammates for open shots. And with my scoring, realizing that I'm going to draw a lot of attention, so just getting my teammates open shots and then getting in the paint. Once I get in the paint, everything else opens up for me.
Coach, how would you assess Ethan's impact on the squad as a whole after only scoring 2 points against Irvine in their previous game?
Well, he played great tonight. He played terrific defense. He had no turnovers, a few assists. He made some big 3-point shots for us. He's a really good shooter with his feet set in rhythm. And I just thought he played an outstanding game on both sides.
How confident are you guys right now? You're winning on the road, neutral courts. This is an ACC team. You're 12-0. How do you feel?
Well, I'll start first, but we don't take any team for granted or any game for granted. So each game is important to us. Our players are extremely focused to come in here to play in Phoenix in an NBA arena against a very good ACC team. Ethan, if you want to expand on that.
Oh yeah, ever since I've been here, the first thing we were taught was defense. So I try to implement that on the guys and be a leader by example on that. And like Coach always says, our defense travels no matter where we're playing at. We can go overseas, any state, defense will always travel. Like as you saw, shots may not fall everywhere, every gym, but if you're defending, I think we have a really good chance to win. So as long as we keep taking pride in defense, we're really confident about what we can do.
Ethan, how was the matchup with Kyle Sturtevant, a guy you were competing with for a position to now be facing him on the other side?
Oh, absolutely. He's always been a really good player. My freshman year, he made me so much better, and he didn't really get credit for that. But I like to give him credit right now. Every day in practice, he went at me. He kept me on my toes. When I was struggling out there, he would come on the bench and he would uplift us, and he would uplift me. So it was really nice to see him out there getting big minutes. He made some really good shots. He's always been a good player. I have nothing but respect for him.
What was it like going up against Michael DeVoe, who came into the game averaging 22.1 points per game?
You take that, Boogie?
I mean, at the end of the day, we really don't focus on that. Obviously, we do. If we stop them, then they really wouldn't be able to be in the game. But I mean, I feel like our focus was to win the game, and win as much as we can. So him scoring, his teammates didn't really get flowing, so they weren't able to score enough points. So I feel like that we got the win.
He's a very talented offensive player, and our team defense, like Boogie indicated, we have to play team defense. They only had 53 points for the game. He had 25 on 22 shots, and had, but he's very tough to guard one-on-one. I thought our guys did a pretty good job of just making him shoot over us. He's really crafty with his ball fakes, but he shot under 50%. And as Boogie indicated, if the ball is going to be in his hands most of the game, he is going to score, but we have to try to eliminate the other guys from doing what they do well.
Andy, with Max not being with you guys, what can you do to get Isaiah White going to contribute a little bit more than what he has been this season?
Well, Isaiah White has been a terrific player for us. He started for a lot of games last season. He was huge in the NCAA tournament. We know he's a good basketball player, and he just needs to keep getting back into playing shape and keep working on his skills, and I'm sure he's going to help us. He helped us tonight, played 13 minutes, and I thought he played really well at times this evening or this afternoon. And he did miss a couple easy shots, one easy shot and a free throw, but that'll fall. He's a really good basketball player, and we're going to need him to be part of our rotation here coming up soon.
Ethan, you brought up Kyle and how he helped you grow. Andy, can you reflect back? What did you see from Jordan Usher's game today?
Well, Jordan and Kyle have improved as players. They're very, very tough to guard, and they played very hard. So I was impressed with both of them. And Ethan with Kyle, it was great to see him. He's really improved as a player, and so we were excited to see both of them. However, we did want to win the game.
Make the scouting report a little bit easier?
Well, it was funny. We did run a play at the end that Jordan knew, and we still got what we wanted out of it. So we were kind of chuckling about that. But I give Jordan and Kyle a lot of credit because they've improved. Georgia Tech had a very good year last year. They won the ACC tournament, went to the NCAA tournament. Coach Pastor does a terrific job. So those guys are a big part of what they're doing, and it's great to see their success in their hometown of Atlanta.
And then obviously the guys are wearing masks right now. What extra things are you guys doing with kind of the resurgence of COVID right now and some teams having to shut down and stop games?
Well, I just received a text. I think there are 28 Division I teams that are shut down or have just come off the pause. A lot of big games have been canceled. We're just trying to do our part. We have max and COVID protocol at home right now, and the new variant is really contagious, and we just have to do our best. You can get this anywhere at any time, and we understand from last year what it's like, but now the United States is wide open, and there's fans in the stands, and when you go in the store, it's a wide open society now with rapidly spreading COVID across the country. So when it comes to sports, if you look at the NFL, the NHL, college football, college basketball, in the NBA, you're seeing a lot of athletes test positive, and it's affecting games being canceled, and certainly if you have to play without some of your key players, it affects the individual teams.
Are you telling the players anything in particular to be extra cautious?
Yes, we are. Yes, we're very, that's why we didn't shake hands with Georgia Tech today. We waved to them, and no handshakes before or after the game, and we just have to be careful as a group because we're in a hotel with a lot of people, and everywhere we go when we're home, and it's not unpreventable. You just have to do what you can to prevent it, and if it happens like Max and COVID protocol, you got to take it day by day. But we have a huge game on Tuesday in Oklahoma City against Oklahoma State, so we'll leave tomorrow and go prepare for that.
Any other questions? All right, thanks guys.
Thank you.